Everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to kind of a coffee and chat, something simple, something easy. Well, hello there, Rosie. Welcome to the live stream. And yeah, I remember my vape. We good. It's good to see everybody tonight. This is just kind of a chill out. We're going to talk a little bit about just whatever's on our mind for the day. And if you got a cup of coffee, whatever it is you enjoy having a sip on, grab it and enjoy it. Hey, Chairman, welcome to the live, my friend. Now, if you haven't had a chance already, if you're just joining us, you like this sort of thing, you like to chill out, hang out, whatever. Be sure to smash that like button. All right, smash that like button real hard. Let YouTube know that the Prince Magnum channel is a force to be reckoned with. We are, and Princess Faye is dabbing away. All righty. Um, now, normally we just call this a chill and chat, but I'm having coffee. Galaxy, what are you doing, you goober? You're weird. Bad bat, you honored cuss. Now later on tonight, you honored cuss, bad bat. Wouldn't have you any other way. Later on tonight, I'm going to be over on Save the World and got a little bit of a couple projects going on Save the World. Something that I think a lot of people will enjoy. Um, but just something that Princess Faye asked me to do on Save the World. Something that I think Bad Bat will appreciate. I know him and I have talked about a lot of the stuff that we do over there, and I've learned a lot from that guy. Bad Bat has a lot of stuff that he's taught me quite a bit about the game. It's a lot of fun to play. It's kind of my go-to when I want to just go hang, go and just play Fortnite. That's my go-to for Fortnite. Do the dishes on Save the World. No. What I'll explain it to you in game because Princess Faye has really started enjoying some of the stuff that she's been getting handed off from me to her, and I seen some stuff today, and I know it's just one of those things. Um, so that's the extent of that excitement. So, along with that, now, if all goes well tomorrow, we're going to spend a little bit of time. I've got a little bit of a project that literally is just a couple bolts. I'll show you what it is. This is the voltage regulator for projects. I know, honey, you're tired. You're probably going to conk out. But this is the voltage regulator for Project Spirit. And I changed this like a couple of years ago. I changed it, and we're still having problems. It's not keeping her from running. It's causing other issues, but it's one of those things that sometimes you just got to make repairs to those old cars. And we've changed the starter solenoid. Checked all the switches and the wires to the back of the key switch, the new key switch setup. Double checked all that. Everything looks good. So the next stop is here. If that doesn't do it, it's on to the alternator. And if that doesn't do it, she gonna do a shop because at that point I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Sometimes you just get those things. Sometimes you just, when you're working with those old cars. Rosie, if you're still in the live stream, give me a holler. If you're still in the live stream, Rosie, and I'll show you what kind of car I drive. But we got a little bit of a project, and I don't know if Ian's still awake or not. I know he was streaming earlier, but I don't know if he's awake. He had a lot going on yesterday. Oh my gosh, that poor guy. But if he's still awake and all that other stuff, I'm gonna see about dragging him along for some of the project work that's going on. Oh, no, 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 no. Chairman, I will tell you. Hey, Elias, welcome to Alive. Oh, thank you, Elias. Appreciate that. Why did you think of that? I don't know. I'm doing pretty good tonight. We're just this is just kind of a chilling chat tonight. Um, we're just kind of hanging out, Wang Chung, you know. Here in a little bit, I'm going to be on back on Save the World. And we're basically going to be getting just staying pretty busy tonight. Um, on Save the World. I've got a couple other projects in the making, and then of course I got some work to Project Spirit to do come tomorrow. I got to change out the voltage regulator and kind of go from there. So, oh really? Wow. I'm definitely buying those up. Yeah, definitely buying those up. Now, for those that do not know, when I play Save the World, that's my favorite version of Fortnite. I like the storyline more. And I will tell you all, I'm not a big fan of things like that. Um, I actually use something totally different for Project Lena. Project Lena, and I'll explain why in a moment. Project Lena, we actually have a real scan tool. Plugs right in to the OBD2 and read it. It tells you everything we need to know. That's it. And it doesn't just read codes, okay? It doesn't just read a code. It'll actually tell you what that code means. Hey, what's going on? Danny and Mike. That'd be Miss Danny. Hey, what's going on, Galaxy? Welcome to the live. Um, since there's so many of you here right now, um, let's take a walk. We'll take a, yeah, that's right, Galaxy. We're taking a walk. Oh, Galaxy, hang on. Before we go anywhere, come here. Galaxy, meet Galaxy. Hey, what's going on, Ian? Galaxy, meet Galaxy. There you go. This is Galaxy the cat. She's not much of a cuddle bug, but so here in a moment she'll get upset. Yep, there we go. she she's like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. All right, since we got so many of you here, again tomorrow I'll be filming this, so it'll make it into video. But I'll be swapping out this part tomorrow, the voltage regulator. And for those that don't know what kind of a car still uses a voltage regulator, let's take a walk. See, got to keep it down a little bit. Good to see everybody tonight. Hey, Broken Mike. We got Broken Mike. We got his lovely wife Danny. We got Mr. Gamer Ian. How you doing, Ian? Ian, I'm going to be nabbing you up for Save the World tonight. I'm not streaming it, but I'm going to be nabbing you up because we got projects to do. Okay, we got another project. Yeah, she's actually a car fanatic like me. Okay, here we go. This is my 1975 Ford Maverick. Now, for those of you who do not know, yeah, yeah, we'll get them there. So for all of you who are not familiar with the project cars, this is the real star of the channel. Rust, yeah. This is the real star of the channel. And then over here is Project Lena. Spoiler alert. There you go. Now, real quick, I'm going to give you all a quick history lesson. Oh, real quick for anybody who doesn't know, this person thinks it's cute to kind of pretend that they're a part of the police department because the police department I'm actually friends with. Uh, and uh, and as a reminder to anybody who does this sort of thing, be very careful because it is federal law and Missouri state law to impersonate any law enforcement agency. Okay, real quick. Now, the blacked out taillight panel. The blacked out taillight panel. Okay. That is actually, there's a reason why they did that back in the day. And let me explain. All right. The blacked out taillight panels, what's interesting about that? The way that the blacked out taillight panel, even using the name implies. Okay. Okay, so the reason why that you have blacked out taillight panels on a lot of those old cars, now it doesn't mean what it used to back in the today. If you get a performance vehicle, brand new from the factory, good point. But even implying you could be crossing the line, be very careful, very careful. Um, but the way that it works, okay, the way all of this goes together, the blacked out taillight panels came around 1967. Just a fan, okay, nothing wrong with that. The blacked out taillight panel. I'm doing great, Broken Mike. Came around 67, 68 in that ballpark area. Car companies. Oh, this is the Project Spirit logo coffee cup through the Teespring store, which the link is in the description box. But as I was saying, around 67, 68, car companies started blacking out the taillight panels of other performance vehicles. Now, the reason why they did this is because at this point in time, ooh, I didn't know that. Around this time, we were talking about going to the moon here in the United States. We were talking about we were talking about going to the moon at this time and around 67, 68, and that was on the horizon. No, you may not. I don't know you well enough. As it is, we're going to have to cut back a little bit on some of our moderators. Uh, so the blacked out taillight panel was to represent whenever a car was going into, basically at night when the car is going down the road, when the taillights would light up, it was to resemble the thrusters on a rocket ship. Because at that time, when they started doing that, we were talking about going to the moon. And you sure, Bad Bad? Okay. We'll mess with all that after the stream. But that's actually what we were doing. We were talking about going to the moon at that time. So that's where that all started. Okay, we'll deal with that afterwards. But yeah, that's why you get that. But today it doesn't mean what it did back then. They do it now to make it, to make that retro look. It doesn't. They claim the cars are retro, but they're not retro. Okay, so they're just riding on the coattails of what they did back in the day. That's all it is. Just riding on those coattails a little bit longer, a little bit longer. So, so now that I've said that, that's where the blacked out taillight panel is. Now in the 1970s, when they came out with the Maverick Grabber, that was supposed to be like the performance appearance package. Retro equal GG, baby. Yeah, that's real retro. I think what was wasn't that a Model T or a Model A? One of those vehicles. The yeah, for those that keep up with that. Um, by the way, one of the first, yeah, the Maverick, yeah, that was just a performance appearance package. There was no performance engine really actually offered in the Maverick Grabber. The same two-barrel carbureted 302 you could get in say like Project Spirit. Project Spirit had offered a carbureted 302, only a two-barrel. That same one that was rated at 125 horses was the same one you can get with the Maverick Grabber. The same exact one. No change. That's it. That was so the Grabber package was an appearance package. Appearance in name only. I always laugh whenever they say, "Man, Prince Magnum, you've got such a cool muscle car." I fall on the ground laughing. It's like, do you all not realize the Maverick was nowhere near a muscle car? It never was. It was never meant to be. The 351 Windsor, yes, that would have been, or the 351 modified. But can you imagine? Well, you're talking Chevrolet, but for the Ford Maverick, the 351 Windsor or the 351 modified would have been perfect. But imagine trying to fit those big old behemoths between the fenders of of something like Project Spirit with those shock towers. Oh man. You would have had so much fun trying to get that in there. Forget it, man. What's going on, Simon? Mm. So something to think about, if you will. You know, I knew what you meant, but I thought it's like anybody who that was mostly for anybody else. Just got back from karate. Did you break any boards? I'm gonna say, did you break any boards? Better than a lumberjack. Bust up that wood. you know, so if you will, you know, all that neat retro stuff. Oh, you don't do that anymore. I know that was a big thing back when karate became real popular in the 80s. You had a lot of the ninja stuff going on in the 80s. That was a big thing. So that's kind of a you hear about it now, but that was a thing back in the 1980s where everybody, got into the ninja movies and everything like that. And of course the Karate Kid. The two best uh, oh, you did do that for a couple of belts before the pandemic? I'll be dang. Before the pandemic, I was actually getting ready for car show season, but then, when the pandemic hit, forget it. That was done. That was done. We were, kind of, you know, son of a gun. The Shuriken, yeah. Which type? There's a couple different types of Shurikens. And if you're still in the background, you're still in the background. Okay, you go for it. And if you're still in the background, smoke them if you got them. Oh, that's empty. Smoke them if you got them. Right. Well, there is two versions of the Shuriken, from what I understand. One of them is kind of like a sharp pin that you kind of fling, and it's meant for hitting the eyes. And then the other one's the stars that everyone thinks of. But anyhow, Smoke them if you got them. But anywho, um, so um, yeah, I know tonight I'm gonna run the hell out of Save the World. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's. China had one at one time one of the most advanced civilizations known to man. And then around the takeover of the Chinese Communist Party, they spent an awful lot of time purging a lot of that information away. I mean, a lot of it still remains in museums and things like that. Princess Faye is conked out, and I can't do anything yet. But basically, the plan is tonight, um, because the shop has reset and saved the world. I'm going to spend a lot of time grinding and getting traps caught up because we're now at the stage where I've now got the skull icon for the Mythic Storm King. I got the skull icon finally. I'm close enough now that I've got to level up everything at this point. If I can level it, I need to. Um, Welcome back, Bad Bad. But I got Bad Bad will tell you we were on it, and I have the skull icon above the Mythic Storm King today, basically saying you're pretty well ready. So at this point, I need to kind of build up, get ready for that big moment. Got a few traps and things like that to upgrade, and obviously going to have to upgrade weapons. Got a lot of ventures to grind. Bad Bad and I've been doing that what a good while today. Good while. Of course, we had that big hiccup yesterday. Oh my gosh. Some butt sniffer. Right. Which we kind of talked about. Princess Faye and I briefly talked about that. We just got to get her caught up. But a lot of stuff that we're going to be working on is I'm also going to be building up materials because the real big endurance storm, mm, I didn't know that, Bad Bad. You had, wow, I didn't know that. But anyhow, the Mythic, with the whole Mythic Storm King, I'm just getting ready, trying to get caught up. All right, Elias. But when that goes down, we're going to go live for that. And I've already kind of seen the fight a little bit. And that was a rough show. I'm like, yeah, I need to build up. We are just a stone's throw away from me getting what is known as the Blast from the Past um, perk. And once that happens, um, oh wow, I bet those were nice looking. Sometime I'll have to break out some of what I've got left in my collection. I've got a few neat little items that you guys would probably get a kick out of. Actually, I know Ian's he's a he likes his stuff from the Middle Ages and he likes a lot of his old World War stuff. I know that. We are see tomorrow is regular. No, tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's Dungeons and regular Storm King. If you remember, tomorrow is that. Storm King and Dungeons tomorrow. So that's the plan for tomorrow, which I'm definitely all excited about. Um, and then after tomorrow, we're going to be combining a lot of this on Saturday. It's some of the stuff that we had to kind of touch base on tonight. Saturday, we're going to be is going to be the cinnamon is going to be moving to Sundays. Cinnamon will be moving to Sundays. It's just easier on Princess Bay. if we move the cinnamon live stream to Sunday. That yeah. Well, we've talked about that one too, bad bad. We've talked about that one quite a bit. Um, Something that we're working on there. But tomorrow's basically come Saturdays, like right after work and all that, we'll we'll go live and just go ham for a good 3 4 hours doing like maybe a storm shield defense, and then the next week. So we're going to be moving a lot of that. Hey, what's going on, Kevin? I haven't seen you all that much, but it's always good to see you. I know you've been busy, 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 busy. You probably chasing after that little nephew of yours. And I have to kind of change things around because I got a lot of work to do. I've got projects to get caught up on. I got a lot of projects to get caught up on. I'm playing catch up on pretty much everything right now. Welcome back, Elias. So we got a lot going on. So with the Storm King, the work there, but Princess Faye asked me to do kind of a project. Oh, you're not going to be doing resource farming? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually a huge Punisher Frank Castle fanatic. For those that do not know, the Punisher is my favorite comic book character. Um, Especially the original version of the Punisher. Now, for those that do not know, the Punisher, Frank Castle, was a Vietnam veteran, a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. He comes back from Vietnam, takes his family to Central Park, and him and his family witnessed something they shouldn't have. Oh, you got to go? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sure he has, but that's kids. But Frank Castle and his family witnessed something in Central Park they shouldn't have, and the mob left him and his basically killed, wiped out his whole family, and left him for dead. Somehow he managed to survive. Well, all right. Well, you do the same there, brother. Catch up with you later, Elias. Um, but Frank Castle um, waited for the court systems to do their job. They did not. The court systems didn't do anything. So, out of anger, he went out and took a. Oh, he's been crazy like you. All right, all right. Um, you know, I believe it. I have 5 of my own. You know, but Frank Castle waited for the court systems to do their job. They didn't. So he took matters into his own hands. And then when he cleared out the ones that took out his family, he just kept going. Now, many authors over the years have tried to write their own version. Exactly. Yeah, Frank has, yeah, you got it right. Hey, what's going on, Carla? Welcome to the live stream. Was just showing off the cars earlier. Um, right now, I'm the one last nasty habit I got left. So, if you will, okay, that's Frank Castle. He's some people have tried to some authors have tried to say that he's kind of crazy. Some others have put different spins on him. They rebooted him around 2005 for the movie uh, with Thomas Jane. Right, right, Kevin. So, if you will, that's just kind of how the Punisher works. I like the Punisher. I think when Fortnite did the season, oh really? I did not know that. I did not know that. See, Sunset with a little bit of knowledge right there, slamming that down for us. Um, So, if you will, Frank Castle is one of the, one of those characters that, I mean, he's an all-time great. Uh, and when they did the whole Marvel thing, Marvel Comics, with Fortnite, I was really pissed off. Really, I did not know that one. See, I've not watched a lot of the Marvel stuff, especially with some of Disney taking it over. I don't feel, I think Disney, I like Disney. I love Disney, okay? Um, but you have to understand, I remember the days when Disney was doing stuff like Tron and when they did Herbie and the Love Bug. Yes, and as a matter of fact, the very first time Frank Castle ever had well, when Frank Castle debuted for Marvel, it was going against Spider-Man. And that's a very expensive comic. You know, it's one of those things that, I mean, I'm a big fan of The Punisher. And if you've not seen the Thomas Jane version of The Punisher, you're missing out. Thomas Jane did an amazing job playing The Punisher. Um, he did a great job playing The Punisher, and I think they really stayed as close to they could. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Stan Lee did an amazing job. Yes, same here. I've seen a lot, and I'm not happy with what they did with it on Netflix. I've thought about that, but I'll be honest with you. And Project Spirit would be something similar to what Frank Castle would drive, but he's more of a Pontiac GTO kind of guy. And we're talking old school Pontiac GTO. Good luck finding one of those. Oh my gosh. I would love. Who's with me? Yeah, same here, Chairman. If you were to twist my arm, Thomas Jane, then Ray Stevenson, and then, of course, Dolph Lundgren. I would I would say no. I don't think Arnold Schwarzenegger would be Frank Castle. Now I could see him playing Colossus for the X-Men. I could see Arnold Schwarzenegger doing that. We watch occasionally on Netflix, but mostly I watch that for Star Trek stuff. I am a Star Trek fanatic. No question about it. I am a huge Star Trek fan. Um, and I'm a next generation kind of guy more than anything, but right behind it, a close right behind it, and this will include the movies with it, original series. I do not call it TOS. You have the, oh man, don't even get, I've been tempted to play it, to try it out. But I am a Star Trek fan. So much so that I will tell any of you right now, uh, Next Generation, original series. I do not call it TOS, but we're talking Captain Kirk, Enterprise. And then right behind that, I do like, I do like Deep Space Nine. I'm not a huge fan of Star Trek Voyager. There are some episodes I really do enjoy, and Kate Mulgrew is an amazing captain. Cindy Moon. No. It's good that you could pick. Oh, really? Uh, When it comes to the Bird of Prey, I do like it. If you were to again twist my arm, oh, okay, okay. If you were to twist my arm and ask me my personal favorite for the Klingon Empire, it would be the D7. I like the D7. Bird of Preys are okay. Give me a D7. Miles. Yeah, give me a D7. hands down. Who's with me? Cleon D7. I think was a beast. No, that Frank Castle. Frank Castle. Because even though Bane is super strong, Frank Castle is one that he has nothing to lose. So he will just go all the way. Bane has something to lose. And come on, let's face facts. Frank Castle has no problem picking up a rifle. Oh, really? But yeah, when it comes to, I know some people, a lot of people, Star Wars, Star Wars. Nope. Star Trek for this guy right here. Big Star Trek fan. As a matter of fact, if I run into one of those diehard Star Wars fans, you'll always see me do this. Hi. Actually, it works better with this hand. Hi. They get really upset and they always go trek yourself. I think it's funny. But tomorrow will be the last. For those that do not know, yeah. Oh no, I've not seen that one. I have. I remember when the X-Men cartoon in the '90s came out, and I loved it. Yeah, I was a big fan of that cartoon in the '90s. Oh, you a Gambit fan? Okay, Gambit's pretty cool. Cyclops. Yep, that's the one. Now, for those that don't know, I actually played the X-Men arcade cabinet, the Uncanny X-Men arcade cabinet. I love that. Inspector Gad, I could see that out of you, Bad Bat. Is that who played in Jubilee? No. Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking know. Um, but yeah, I actually played the arcade cabinet. Loved it. Um, let's see. Yeah, I know the Inspector Gadget cartoon. I remember it, Bad Bat. I remember it. Uh, I actually um, somewhere stashed away on flash drive. I still have the original. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Um, let's see. Um, I can't. Yeah. But yeah, X Men. Yeah, I love the cartoon. Of course, I was a fan of the arcade cabinet. Um, obviously, yeah. Yeah, I need to watch movies more. I usually with the X-Men movies, I watched like the first three and then I just kind of lost interest. Um, okay. But I know after the stream, I'm gonna be back on Save the World, grinding out ventures. Oh yeah, and Stanley. Actually, and if you want to talk about my favorite cameos, was it good? I never played it. Never played it. My favorite of all of cameos, I don't know who the Red Hulk is. My favorite is like Stephen King movies. When Stephen King is doing his cameos, I'm always looking for where Stephen King pops up. Now, my favorite Stephen King movie of all time, the book was better though, Christine. Bad, bad. Oh, I know many of you are going to ask. There she is. There's Zelda. Don't do anything stupid. You make me nervous every time you get up there. And for the record, my favorite video game franchise of all time is The Legend of Zelda. I wouldn't dare. Kitty! I love it. I'm going in. You want to come in? Want to come in, Zelda? You coming in? Or are you staying out for a little bit longer? You're welcome to come in. I'll leave the door open for you for a little bit. I'm scared of the dark. Somebody hold me. So, that is that little tidbit. Um, oh. What's going on, Gavin John? The Mist. Yes, I have seen The Mist, and I will tell you, I've watched it, and I only watched it once because I couldn't do the ending. I couldn't do the ending. The ending was too much for me. It's a good movie, damn good movie. But if you're like me, you can only watch it once. Yeah, she's done that before on that joke. But yeah, tomorrow, some of what I'll be doing, weather permitting, is I'll be out working on Spirit again, changing out this little piece right here. So, but after the stream, I'm gonna be go. I'm not going live, but I'm working on Save the World stuff. Got a lot of grinding to do. We're working on ventures right now because there's a lot of stuff in ventures we're trying to do. Yeah, that was, oh my gosh. That was, the ending was too much for me. I was like, I can't do it. You can, but the problem is where am I going to put it? Once it's down, you're talking about an awning, and we really don't have the space for it. I mean, I would love to have an awning that I could take down and put up, for working on the cars, because man, that would make things so easy. But unfortunately, that's just not in the cards right now. We actually need like our own house. Yeah, yeah, that was messed up, man. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was only able. Bad, bad. I don't think it'll work. Um, but yeah, I've for the longest time I've wanted like something where I can kind of pull Spirit or Lena in and work on them. Uh, which Lena's actually due to go to the shop soon for her window, and we got to see about a new catalytic converter because it's clogged up on Lena. It's in bad shape and it's causing a lot of problems with the car. Thought about even jacking her up, taking a rubber mallet and popping the catalytic converter a couple times and seeing if that doesn't maybe clear some of the issue up. It's just one of those things. Um, but I'm wanting to. Oh, I'm sure it does, Sunset. I'm sure it does. But again, we do have Prince Magnum Channel logo stuff right now in the Teespring store. Exactly, Galaxy. Exactly. Uh huh. Yeah. What else? What else you want to tell everybody? Huh? You don't say. You did say? Yeah. Uh-huh. What? Oh, really? But we'll put that all in video. That would be cool as heck. Put her in a Princess Zelda costume. Funny story. Um, I was playing Breath of the Wild, and as soon as I went to take on Calamity Ganon, there at the end of the game, um, Zelda got one look at Ganon, let out this pitiful meow, and ran to the other room. It was the saddest thing. Yeah, that was the thing. Okay, now real quick. Again, Cinnamon is moving to Sunday. So Cinnamon will not be live Saturday, but she'll be live Sunday. Um, yeah, I think I said shit. I don't remember. But yes, Cinnamon will be live Sunday for her live stream. Um, which real quick, there was a guy trying to, my counterpart at work was trying to, the Cleon chip. My personal favorite is the D7, mainly just because I like how it looks. It is, just a really massive, powerful looking ship. I'm a huge fan of it. That's just me. Yeah. Do you want to come up here? Come up here and spend time? Oh yeah, she and ran to the other room. It was the saddest thing. I know I know when Queen Bee was in here regularly and she heard that, she just started laughing uncontrollably, like, oh my God, that has got to be the cutest thing. Poor little thing. But she'll tell you every time she come in, she's like, that's the baby. Yeah. Everyone always just everyone gets such a kick out of little Zelda. Yeah. Yeah, oh really? Um, but out of my personal favorite ships, Constitution class refit, Enterprise refit, and Enterprise A. Um, those are my favorite ships. Oh, really? Hey, what's going on, JDog? We're slowly getting to the end of the stream. We got, like I said, we got some crazy stuff that I'll be working on and save the world. And if I know you're somewhere in the back of the ground, there you go. There you go. Uh, Ian, you'll have to come in and. Oh, okay, okay. Um, which I know she's had a lot going on. I don't know all the details. I just know a lot, but that's it. But Ian, you'll have to fill me in. I haven't heard from her in a minute, but no, I haven't. No, I haven't played that. Um, actually, I just like cats. I don't have a favorite. I just like cats. But if you were to twist my arm, I like my black cats the most. It's like they're wearing their own personal tuxedo or little black dress. Hey, what's going on, Papa Kronos? That's all of them, Bad Bat. They're really not fans of being in the bath. I'm doing good, doing real good. Been busy as usual. Okay. Keeping busy. Um, Kind of getting things ready for tomorrow's Save the World campaign. When we go live after Sober Talk. But we're going to be cutting back on just doing like one big stream on Save the World um, come Saturdays. Um, and I know we're actually working up to a very special Save the World, but we'll talk more about that later. All right, there you go. Oh, that's pretty much it. So you know, it's going to be interesting to say the least. But tonight, yeah, we're going to be. Uh, I'm going to be up for a while tonight. I've got besides Save the World, I got a couple of projects in the making for tomorrow. Something that we're going to try, that Princess Faye and I are going to try out. Hopefully, it works out. Um, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So again, the schedule is changing a little bit here on the channel. Thursdays. All right, Chairman. Yeah, I'll slide over there here in just a little bit. I've got the new phone, and I haven't. I have. There's a lot of stuff I'm still getting caught up on. I had some problems where I'll never tell. This is YouTube, not Pornhub. And no, um, that's pretty much it. Just, we're gonna be busy, uh, and of course tomorrow. So a lot of stuff that we normally do on say like Thursdays and Sundays, we're gonna combine all on Saturday. So Ian, get your game face on. We're gonna have a good time. But yeah, I know you're not gonna do the Storm King until Princess Faye is ready. And I know that I'm kind of right there with you because I don't want to have to random in a group. I want to be able to bring everybody all together, one big group. And I think we've got a pretty solid group right now. The main four of us, because Mythic Storm King, I got one look at that and was like, holy dog shit. I'm going to be recording it, but I'm not going to be live streaming it. I'll be recording it. Now, if you want to live stream it, rock on, brother. You know that, Ian. Um, let's just say I've got a special that I'm working on. I'm just not going to tell you what it is. Can't tell you. It's a surprise. That's all I can tell you. Um, that's pretty much it. Which I know at some point, Ian, I know at some point we're probably going to see about leveling, maybe power leveling you and Princess Faye a little bit, getting you guys a little bit closer to Bad Bat's level and my level, which I moved up another power level and saved the world. Yeah, I've moved up one more power level. And like I said, I'm now where I can see the icon for the Storm King. So we're ready. We're there. We're there, dude. Anybody could tell me what video game that came from? Let's see if anybody knows. We're there, dude. Galaxy, you're weird. Well, hello, Zelda. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Everybody's been watching you grow up from kitten to, well, adolescence. Yeah. So that's pretty much the extent of my excitement tonight. Um, I've also got another scene sometime tomorrow to finish. I had it, but I accidentally got the scene wrong, and it's for the Lady Mavericks Unite video. It's just known as the Cleon D7. That's all it's known as. That's all it's known as, just the D7. Um, as a matter of fact, if you ever want to see a D7 in the movies, uh, the Star Trek the motion picture, you'll see three D7s taken out by V'ger at the beginning of the movie. So, for those that just wanted to know that, you know. Anyhow. All right, so we're getting ready to wind down the stream. Like I said, I'm going to be on Save the World. I know at some point I'm probably going to work with Elias a little bit, get him caught up, so maybe he could do Storm Shield defenses with us. And I know at some point I'm going to grab a couple of guys, have them help me build the spoilers at Twine Peaks. Oh boy, which I'm probably going to have to take down some stuff. Oh. We'll have to take down some stuff. That's okay. It'll be fun though. Because there's like a limit to what you can actually leave up at your storm shields. Yeah. Um, just one of them things. It sucks. It is what it is. Which I'm about to hit level 18 in ventures. When that happens, when I hit level 18 in ventures, I'll get a bunch of new stuff, and then 20 is the big one because I'll be able to get my blast from the past voucher then. Well, the hero voucher, and then I'll be able to get blast from the past. So, ooh, exciting stuff. So, and we've got some stuff to, yeah, I got a lot of stuff on the plate, but it's going to be exciting times for all of us over on Save the World and everything. Mikey G. Mikey G is going to have to go with us on another endurance run. I know when he went, he's like, "Oh my God, what the heck, man? Just why? Why?" It's good to see you, Mikey G. All right, Batman. Well, we're getting ready to wind it down for the evening, anyways. But next week, yeah, next week, yeah, you want to go? There's a couple guys I got to talk to. Yeah, I'll be playing Save the World tonight, but we're not streaming it. I've got some stuff to grind. Uh, you know, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. And tomorrow morning, at some point, I'll be out working on Project Spirit, changing out the next piece, which was really interesting about these voltage regulators. Uh, by the way, most vehicles went to internal voltage regulators. Ford was a little slow on getting these changed. Um, they were a little slow on getting these changed over to internal. I don't know why they did that. They kept them external for so long. And I know by 1974, a lot of the car companies had already swapped over to internal voltage regulators. So why in the hell they had these, you know? She's sleeping right now, but here after the stream, I got to go and you know make sure that her alarms are set and everything so she can get up. She works tonight, so I'll be able to really grind out ventures tonight. Ian. Yeah, Ian, you'll have to go with us on ventures because there's a lot of stuff in there that I know you can use. For those who don't know, Ian has actually got this really cool uh trap, the wall dart trap. It's actually better than mine. And Ian's not quite too, yeah. Yeah, it's nasty. We tease. We started. I don't know. It just seemed to sound funny to me, so I started calling it that. Now everyone does. The wall darts in Save the World, I started calling Wally darts. I don't know. It just sounded really funny. And Ian actually has a better set of Wally darts for his schematics for the wall darts. His Wally darts are better than my Wally darts. Surprise, surprise. But I'm not going to get in a hurry on the Wally darts. I'm going to work on my broadsides. The broadsides next. Um, well, one of those traps. I'll probably be working on a little bit on everything. So, what? You don't have them anymore? Why not? The heck? You don't have the schematic anymore? Oh shit, man. Good to see you, Mikey G. Now, real quick, Mikey G, we tease him. Oh no. Well, we'll get on there and we'll check it. We'll check it, see what's up. Because there's a way to get there. There is a way to get them out without, we'll figure it out, okay? We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll get you squared away. Yeah, with Ian going through all the stuff he's going through, I've got a special project for him that he doesn't know about. Shh. Anyhow, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I covered everything. So again, if you've not checked out the Teespring store, check it out for your own Prince Magnum channel merch. Oh, wow. Huh. Learned something new about Star Trek Online. I don't even play it yet. But yes, I am a huge Star Trek fan. Not so I don't get me wrong, I do like Star Wars. But I am a Star Trek fan through and through. Um Ian. Oh, Mikey G, we got to get you on Save the World. We got to level you up big time. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Real quick, Mikey G, I announced it earlier. I'm just about ready. Yeah, what's up, man? Talk to the group. We're here for you, brother. I know that sounded like I was being a goofball, but I'm not. Mama, would a kitten help? Galaxy, can I borrow you? Oh man. We'll get it lined out, brother. We'll get it lined out. We'll get y'all taken care of. Actually, I've got an idea for you and I. It happens, Mikey G. We'll get you lined out. I got an idea or two. Something special. Mikey G, you and I got to do something. I got an idea. Yes, indeed. Secret projects like that, we got to talk amongst ourselves. We'll talk about it. But in the meantime, I need to get my butt ready. Just troll with it. I love it. Trolls in this chat will have their bridges burned down. um, which reminds me, I gotta get ready to also load Cinnamon's next TikTok video. Oh God, Ian seen the last Cinnamon TikTok video, and it was funny as heck. Everybody's response to it. Oh my God. Everybody's response to Cinnamon's last TikTok video. Friend of mine at works, well, one of the new hires at work seen it, and she's like, "That is golden. That is absolutely golden." Yeah, Ian seen Cinnamon's last TikTok and about had a, I don't think he knew what to say. You want to see it? Oh, Mikey G, it's golden, man. Oh, I, it's one of those ones that I probably could post it on YouTube. Be funny. It was hilarious because I mean, poor Ian, I think he about lost it when he seen that. Just like, what the hell? Gosh dang it, Cinnamon, you need to behave yourself. No. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was hilarious. I was when I finished the video, I was dying laughing. I was dying laughing. Because oh my gosh. Took Cinnamon 4 takes to get that video right. Just poor poor Ian. He probably threw up like the giraffe. He was probably in dry heave mode. World shaking. I'm okay. That's a new one on me. Wow. But alrighty, so that does bring us to a spot where we do need to wind down the stream for the evening. So again, if you haven't smashed that like button, please do so. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button and ding that bell. And if you're lucky, when you ding the notification bell, you might hear a ring a ding ding da ding da ding ding. I don't know. I've not heard it, but maybe it does. I think YouTube ought to make that a thing. They should. YouTube, get on it. Anyhow, I'm not even right. I know when Broken Mike heard that joke for the first time, he thought that was good. He thought that was real good. He's like, that's good, man. It's good stuff. Yep, cloaking device. I don't think the D7s had a cloaking device. I don't think they normally had a cloaking device. I think that was mostly bird of prey. And I think the Katingas had the cloaking device. But other than that, I don't think any, of course the Romulan bird of prey from the original series, that was a scary ship now. If you know what I'm talking about. That was a really scary ship. Um Sometimes y'all have to take a look at that. Yeah. Which they brought that whole thing in because it was supposed to be Ian. Anyhow. There you go. But anyhow, all right. As I started to say, and for all of your Prince Magnum channel merchandise, be sure to check out the Teespring store. That brings us to the spot where I get to say to all of you, get out there and work on a project. Don't care what it is. Just do something with yourselves. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet and do something special for them today. And as always, for all of you out there, no one out there has told any of you that they love you today. Prince Magnum does. God bless you. and have a happy 24. Thank you.